what's that stuff called? Trees? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here ever, welcome for the first time. So today I'm doing a speed edit of the Pier in Bayside. I did this while I was like on vacation, just chilling out. I don't know how many of you are decorating outdoor spaces, but some of the stuff I used was really cute and it might look really cute in backyards. Or if you do have a public space like this, it might be cool to do. If anything, come hang out at the Pier. It's super cute. I'm making it completely ZeoLife enabled, so everything you sit on right now will give you stats, but I'm also going to be adding a lot more food and stuff to that food truck there, because you know in Bayside we like to eat, so you just gotta eat. But hope you enjoy. I'm gonna dive right in. So I made the mistake of not filming any of this when I first started. We had the Halloween thing here and I just wiped the Halloween thing out. Bayside, it's all about like food and athletics, which is random because you're like, why both? But there are tons of places to eat and lots of places to work out. So I wanted this to be kind of sporty. So if you're in the Bayside athletics group, you can come have your basketball games, do your thing, but still kind of chic for people who are just like chilling out, want somewhere to hang out with friends and have like little drinks. Everything's ZeoLife enabled. If you haven't played ZeoLife yet, check out my ZeoLife videos. I'll link in that corner over there. But ZeoLife is basically a mixture, Second Life, very similar to The Sims. So you have a bunch of stats and stuff. So everything's ZeoLife enabled. Everything you sit on will give you, I think over here I have it set to like cheer and energy. I'm going to put some food things out. There's like a little food truck area. So I'll put some food things out. There are a couple meals there, but I want to add more. And I might even ask some of the people that rent in the supermarket to come put some of their food out for sale. So you can like grab a little hot dog or whatever and come sit here, honey. Also cocktails. I haven't done any ZeoLife cocktails yet, so I might add those too. I do end up adding a little like cocktail cart over here. But on this side, I wanted it to have like a promenade vibe. Like I don't know what this thing is. This like awning type situation is for the backyard. And it had like a furniture set that came with it, but I didn't use all of that. I just connected a bunch of them because I wanted to feel like, you know, when you're on a cruise, like I wanted it to have cruise vibes a little bit, but in place. Oh my god, I do this all the time. Every time there's a place that I've decorated already, I will go and grab stuff from that area and just pop the whole thing down instead of trying to find all the pieces. So I wanted there to be a little cocktail area so you can come here and chill out and have drinks for you girls or guys or whatever, and it'll just be cute. And you can sit here and like stare at the little Sims around, the little mountain, and get your goodness, girl, your ZeoLife stats up. I used to use BU. I always mix them up. It's basically the same concept, but ZeoLife is way cheaper and it's not as complicated. Like you don't have to see tickets for stuff, and I don't know. I like ZeoLife a lot better. You start to feel like work. Like it wasn't fun anymore. It was like really, if you took 10 minutes just like minding your own business in SL, it was very hard to keep your stats up, but ZeoLife is pretty easy. I recommend it. I'm going to be doing a giveaway with them very soon, and they're also working on some other compatibility with like cooking and stuff, which that's the one thing that could have kept me with BU was the cooking. And I kept saying I'm going to continue to cook with BU, but I just never got around to it because your stats have to be up in order for you to cook. I didn't feel like doing all that, honey. But this little set here, so the actual seatings from Apple Fall, I'm gonna link all of the things that I used for this video in the description below because I'm not logged into Second Life right now as I'm looking back at this and I can't remember where anything is from. But the little umbrella things, they actually came with the loungers that are on the other side. I ended up getting the fat pack because I wanted to use a bunch of different prints and I couldn't decide on any. But I wanted it to have like, you know, like old school like garden, sitting in the garden eating my like grape and fed my grapes by several. We're gonna move on from that. But what else was I stealing? Oh, the fire pit. I also bought this random hot tub and I wanted it to fit so bad, but it didn't fit anywhere. But I did put a little fire pit out here. I just thought it would be really relaxing. Like, honestly, when I'm logged into Second Life, these are the things. I just want to chill. Like by the time I get to log in, unless I'm doing a video, so this is how I spend my time in Second Life. I am either live streaming or I'm filming a Vanderbuilt diaries, and I have filmed hours of footage for this. So I don't know why I haven't released a second video. I don't know what I'm going on. I think I'm trying to find the story. You know, gotta find the story a little bit. I haven't found the story yet, but hours of footage. And then, you know, work, the monarchy, the Vanderbilt, the estates. I tend to connect with my management team But when I was just like logged in to do nothing, I want to just do nothing. I just want to like sit there and hang out and chill. And these are the environments I like to do it in. See, here's that hot tub that could go nowhere. It would not fit anywhere. I don't even know why I tried. I was so sad. I'm gonna find a place in Bayside for it to go. But I thought these were really cool, and it's animated, so you can like hop up on here and like spy out. And you know, we have all of those like jet skis and things below the pier, so you can jet ski off sim. Like right here is the sim border. This is also like where I'm about to add the monarchy onto, but right there is just the straight up border. And what I think is gonna be super cute, I plan on making it required to like take a ferry over instead of making a connected road. Or I might, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. That's coming up soon because I have to use basically a work vacation to get that done, but I'm excited. Nonetheless, in the meantime, you can still grab one of these off sim jet skis and you can actually jet ski around the whole sim. You're going off sim, so you can go out as far as your heart desires. We also have the swimmers that are over on the beach and they take you off sim as well. If you just try to use like your own swimming HUD, you're gonna hit the sim wall. Everything else takes you off sim. Also, a swimmer on the beach has ZeoLife stats, so it should give you cheer. For whatever reason, that one I have to keep resetting, but it should. There's also a shower on the beach. I feel like I need to do a whole nother tour of Bayside showing you exactly where all of the ZeoLife stuff is, because there's a ZeoLife shower at the end of the beach. Like literally every stat you need. You don't have to buy furniture if you don't want to. You can just like come take care of all your stats. Below the pier, I actually put the porta potties too. So, you know, if you gotta take care of your business, you can. And of course there's food everywhere. There's some free food and drinks over by Meela's Cafe. I feel like I always forget to mention that because you can purchase food from the supermarket. There are a bunch of food trucks. If you want to sell your own ZeoLife stuff, you can sell stuff in the supermarket. I'm gonna open up the shelves for some additional just like stat things, so not necessarily food, but all the other things like toothbrushes and lotions and things that you need to keep stats up. But there are also food trucks that you can rent and you can sell. I mean, it doesn't have to be ZeoLife stuff. It can just be like anything that you want to put there. It could be a completely role play situation. It can be ZeoLife stuff. It can be general food stuff that you've made or whatever you want to sell there. It could be gotcha food, anything you want to put there. There are a bunch of food trucks over there. There's also a beach bar like right on the corner of this area. Before you like walk down the stairs to the beach, there's a beach bar that's also for rent. So you can use that for role play. You can use it to sell products. You can work as a bartender and collect tips. Like it's really up to you what you want to do with it. So check those out. Really get involved. I know I've been away from Second Life for a few weeks, and you know when that happens, Bayside seems very quiet. So we strongly encourage just get involved and take control of your role play. I remember when I used to role play, my first place like being involved in the community was this place called Rocky Valley. I feel like I talk about it all the time, but it was very much that like, you know, it was a high school, so there was like a central area to go to, but other than that, you like control your role play. And I always think here the central area is kind of the Vanderbuilt, so the central area is eating and food in the restaurant, and or even fitness. I feel like brings a lot of us in Bayside together because we work out together with the SML HUD. If you don't know about that, I feel like it's time for me to do another SML video. But just like really control your role play. I think it's really important to kind of get involved with something. So usually the easiest thing to get involved with is having a job. You can work anywhere in Bayside. The only place you actually need to apply is the Faith and Flower restaurant. Again, Perch isn't open yet. I don't know why not. I don't know why I'm taking my sweet time with Perch. It's done. Like if you cam over, you can see that it's done. But I'm taking my time. That is going to be a fully ZeoLife restaurant, though. The food will all be ZeoLife. I'm just trying to make it easiest on like wait staff to serve ZeoLife stuff. You stuff was complicated to serve, so I gave up on that idea of making it a BU restaurant. But ZeoLife's a lot easier. But everywhere else in Bayside, you don't need an application. You just start your role play. Like the police department, I forget what the process is, but you just have to join the group. Bayside Medical, you just have to join the group. Bayside Medical is actually one of the places where you can work and make money. So if you have services as like a doctor or delivering babies or whatever you want to do, all you have to do is like rent an ad board, list all of your prices, and then you can use all of our groups to promote. You can use our Discord server to promote. You can give me a heads up that you're there and I can promote you on YouTube. Same with Bayside Fitness. So if you're familiar with the SML HUD, you can offer services as a trainer. There are lots of people that do that around Second Life with SML anyway. So that could be a cool thing that you could do. And then we have a bunch of other like privately owned businesses. Last I checked, there was a yoga studio coming, I think. I don't know if it's still there. I'll have to check. But there are lots of other people that own businesses, so you can just like check in with them to see what their hiring processes are all about. Also even the cafe, like, you know, when you first land in Bayside and across the street, there's Aroma Cafe. It's like a little outdoor cafe. You could just sit there and work. That one's not for tips, it's more for role play. So if you're just looking to meet people, I would honestly recommend having a job because it gives people a reason to walk up to you. Whereas if you're just standing around, people are less likely to walk up to you. But if you're standing behind a bar on a role play sim, people are likely going to walk up to you and strike up a conversation. You can build either a role play relationship or, you know, an OOC, out of character relationship, if you want to. So that's always, you know, something fun and interesting to try to dive into. Here's a little like food area that I want to add. I think this little thing is so cute. I'm gonna link it below. I think it was a gacha. I'm right now, I think I've only added the Chinese takeout boxes. I think I added a pizza and a burger so you can get it. I'm gonna try to make all of the food over here pretty chill. I'm probably gonna take out the takeout things. We have so much like Asian inspired food around the sim just because I love it. But I think I'm gonna do like a lot of hot dogs, hamburgers, like smoothies, like things like that up here to make it feel kind of chill. But there are so many cool places to sit. I think I eventually even add more trees and stuff. I had to go. I think if I would have taken one of the seating areas out, it could have fit, but all three of those seating areas are a little different and have a different vibe, and I wanted to leave it. I'm gonna find a place for that hot tub, don't y'all worry, because it's super cute and it's modifiable, so I can put ZeoLife stuff in it. The porta potties, I hadn't figured out where to put those yet. I think I ended up taking them away because I was like, it's just not gonna fit in up here, but I do end up putting them under the pier. So if you need to use the potty while you're out here chilling out, you can go get your stats together. I almost took an idea from The Sims and made like a bush that you could go jump in, but I was like, I feel like if you're up here hanging out or playing basketball, you might be a little bit of a bougie type person. So I didn't want to have you peeing in a bush. What were we talking about? Roleplay? Oh, also here. Oh, also another thing. So the random places where you can work around Bayside that aren't necessarily like for tips, like the police department or the cafe, the Aroma Cafe, or even here, I'm gonna add an actual chair behind this counter here so you can use it. They also give you BU or ZeoLife stats. So if you are sitting on any of one of those like employee booths, I think even Meela's Cafe has a stool that's in there that'll give you ZeoLife stats. It just makes you have a lot of fun. It does make you a little tired. I wanted to like balance that out between giving you stats and depleting your stats, because I wanted like a reason for you to have to go around. Like for me, when I play it, I don't want to just like it's just be sitting there like doing nothing. So I wanted to deplete stats a bit, so everything will increase and deplete a certain stat. So for the employee ones, if you notice at Aroma's Cafe, Meela's Cafe, or the stool that's going to be behind this little thing, it'll give you lots of cheer because we're assuming that you like your job, hopefully. But it will deplete your energy. If it's an outdoor place, it'll also deplete your hygiene a bit because, you know, you're kind of Southern California here, honey. You're sweating a little bit. Even in the winter, it's still hot here. But yeah, you can check all of those out. So yeah, all the employee seating. Also the police department, like go check out the police department. Everything in there is ZeoLife. There's also, they have their own bathroom, because I know when you're like over in that area, if you need to use a public bathroom, you have to either go to the third floor and lab or run over to the laundromat. I really do feel like I need to do a whole nother Bayside tour. It's been so long, I didn't even think about like how many things have changed. So yeah, in terms of jobs, that's what I recommend if you're really trying to like find role play. And don't like take a job that's like when you're first getting into it, because a lot of people make the mistake, I think, of taking one of those jobs that doesn't force you to be in a place. Oh, the gas station. The gas station also has a stool that gives you ZeoLife stats. But like if you're brand new to Bayside, you don't know that many people, I wouldn't take a job as like a reporter or something that doesn't force you to be with people, because like how awkward is that for you to like walk up to someone and be like, can I interview you? And you're like, well, I'm not really anybody, I'm just trying to get into the role play. It's a little awkward. So I would just recommend working at places where it encourages people to come up to you and where you're actually greeting them too and like saying hello and, you know, role play, like come grab a coffee, we have a special today, I don't know, make some shit up. It's role play, get creative. But there's also lots of business locations around the sim. Read the description there, because you also get a discount if you're a role play business. Like most of them are geared towards people that want to make a profit, and what we're going to try to do this week is we have what we call the Bayside Chamber of Commerce, where we share business tips and just like how you can really make money in Bayside. So that's, we're going to be doing like, I think we're going to try to meet up like once a month. But do that. Message Raina if you, not Raina, Raven, not Raven, Zane. I have so many bots, I forgot. If you want to be involved in that. But if you actually read the description, if you have a role play business, you pay half the price for your store location. If you have a for-profit business where you're charging for things or products, you pay full price price. But you know, even if you're a roleplay business with a tip jar, that's fine. You still get half price on all of your business spots, and it's always been that way. So if you have an idea for a business, come and do it. I would honestly recommend. I think a lot of mistakes that we've seen with people who start businesses, they're not like, they kind of have to balance both, like just general business savvy, and you have to be willing to market your business and like let people know it's there, or let us know it's there. But it has to have something to do with like role play of a city, because that's what people are really attracted to. Like things that I think people would be into, like hair salons, or even like I've seen a tanning salon in SL before. There are tanning beds. Anything ZeoLife related that's also a business, I think would do really well. What are they? Spas and stuff. People who do massages, like something that can provide a service is what people are really interested in. I would avoid things where you would have to just like, I don't know. I would recommend service. I think service businesses do well here, where people can either just drop in and get, you know, what they're looking for, or they can schedule time with you to get a massage or get their hair done, and it's kind of like also role play focused. So here I think I was just trying to add some finishing touches. I like those little trees. I don't think I added much else after this. This was kind of it. Yeah. And this was me just going around looking at the place. So come hang out on the pier. I'm gonna probably put some little snacks out on those tables, so it looks like there's something for you to do.
Lie on me, be my forever, baby, come ride my wave. Hop in the baby, and slide my way. I play the catcher, baby, just slide on me. Only time you lie is when you lie on me. Be my forever, baby, come ride my wave.
That's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, check the description for all of the links to the furniture and the stuff that I used. I did end up adding a few more things, a few more benches, and what's that stuff called? Trees. And I added a playable basketball thing, so you can actually play basketball and people can come watch you. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in Bayside. I'll see you there. But you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way.